Hello friends, how are we doing today? Hopefully everyone's well. Let's continue this game. Right, I have to go to the second floor. I think it was what it was. It's right here. I think that's where they said dude was. Right here probably. Yeah, Central Factory office. That makes sense. Hey, I've been waiting for you two. Estelle and Joshua, right? Yeah. It's nice to meet you, sir. Hey, yeah, no problem, man. It's also the one you want to. That's cool. I was looking. I was like, it seemed like the one that was the most fun. Because if I remember correctly, if their final evolution, they won't evolve. So, like, Scyther, I didn't know if you were playing Fire Red or if you were playing Original Red. So I didn't know if it would evolve. And then Jolteon obviously doesn't evolve. So I was like, that's just boring. Doesn't do anything. So that's why I went with Execute. We're sorry to bother you at work like this. How's your night going though? Yeah, so Scyther would have been boring too. Oh, don't worry yourselves about that. The Bracer Guild, and Cassius in particular, have done a great deal for me in the past. Yeah, no, for sure. It would be rude of me to not welcome his children. Huh? You know Dad? Everyone knows their dad. How are they not going to figure that out by now? Everybody knows their dad. He's like a legend. There's another one of your polls I was thinking about voting on. Okay. You off work early? That's good. Nothing wrong with that. Which one was it? Oh, is does 25 years make something classic? I feel like that applies. It's based off of what it is. Like, I think, like, for example, your other poll where you said, is Minecraft a retro game? I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, no, because it continually gets support. If it didn't continually get support, I would say yes. So that's the same sort of thing. Like, if a game's existed for 30 years but continually gets the support, it's not retro. It's not classic. Like, World of Warcraft is like super old now. It's 20th year this year. But yeah, I wouldn't call World of Warcraft a retro game by any means. Well, yeah, no. Like, I mean, it's, again, like I said, if it keeps getting support, then it can't be a retro game. It's constantly getting updated. I guess you might say that. He was my benefactor. It's no exaggeration to say that the Central Factory produces the finest orbits in the land. Naturally, the confrontations over our craft have never really stopped. Whenever we had a problem, we'd always contact the Roland branch and have him come over. I see. Huh, that explains all the business trips then. And now my benefactor's kids come to visit me themselves. That's fair. That is really fair. I mean, that's a good community, man. You can't argue with that. People involvement, even if it is in spite of you, it's still involvement. So what can I do for you? I'm happy to help. Thanks, sir. It's kind of a long story. Joshua and Stell explain to Murdoch about the events surrounding the mysterious black orbit. I see. Well, then, would you mind if I had a look at this orbit? Sure, no problem. Estelle produced the black orbit and handed it over to the factory chief. Now there certainly is an oddity. It's obviously made from modern materials, but the caliber isn't inscribed anywhere. Oh, for sure, yeah. As long as they're not getting aggressive, or which anytime I've been in your chat, your community's been great. So, I mean, everyone's got those moments. Actually, I don't think I've had a salty person come in here other than when I was playing Pokemon Unite. So, I definitely got some salty people then. Had a guy come in one night and start going off because I beat him. Our team beat his team twice in a row, and then he told one of my teammates that he was gonna murder him and his family. It got real spicy real quick. And he was playing with like a bunch of people he'd never played with before, so when they found out, they were just like, well, I'm not playing with that guy again. Yeah, I was... Yikes. Caliber? You mean the number that are carved into the orbment frame? Exactly. It's almost unheard of for an orbment to be produced without them. That's not just in Liberal either. Most other nations on the continent are the same way. It's been a tradition dating back to when the orbments were first invented 50 years ago. I had a friend. He trolled me a bit until I found out who he was. He was just having fun with it, sort of thing, right? You don't say. Estelle took out her combat orbment and eyeballed it suspiciously. You're right. There are numbers right there. Crazy. You mean to say that you've never noticed in all this time? Oh, you hush. But seriously, is it really that strange for one to have no caliber in it? It's pretty much a part of the production process. And that goes for any orbital factory. It is as if this one were a prototype or something. If so, I'd imagine it wasn't made to entertain at birthday parties, if you take my meaning. So, less with the sweet and awesome, more with the stabby hurty. Got it. Oh, of course, I can't say for certain without looking inside. What is it? Huh. I can't find the maintenance cover. And now that I really look at it, it has no sense to it at all. How the hell was this thing made? I don't see any way to check out the inside of it. Aw, man. Would it be possible to cut it open? That might work, yes. But I'd hate to just break something belonging to Cassius like that. That's fair. I mean, you don't know how other people are going to take it, right? You can control your own emotions. You can't control other people's emotions. And then things can get real out of hand. Oh, okay. Maybe we should let that professor handle it. Oh, right. The one mentioned in the note. Yeah, he should be able to tell us something. There was a note that was included with the orbment. Estelle showed Murdoch the note that was in the package for Cassius. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I've trolled you a little bit in your chat, so I mean, I'm definitely guilty of it. I troll one of the other guys I watch, Kakron27. I troll him a lot, so. He was playing the N64 Zelda games for a while, and every time, it's like 2 days in a row he was in the water temple, so every time I went in his stream and I seen water, I make you in the water temple again. I know, I'm not that clever. You wouldn't happen to know who this Professor R is, would you? Well, let me think. From the letter R and the people that Cassius knew, it must be Professor Russell. No, I've noticed that, yeah. But again, they're just having fun, so. Who's Professor Russell? And wait a second, how do you know this guy? I don't, but I know of him. He's known as the person who brought orbital technology to Liberal in the first place. Hey, you know your stuff. As I'm sure you know orbments were invented by Professor Epstein. And Professor Russell was one of his disciples. 40 years ago, he brought the orbments and his knowledge back, and that's why Liberal is a technologically advanced nation. You might say that he was the father of the orbital revolution. Wow, now that is impressive. Man, I had no idea that Dad knew anyone like that. Even so, it worries me a little that you'll be letting the old prof, handle this orbment. We have no idea what it really is. Hmm? Well, how to put this? For good or ill, he's a certified genius. When he gets an idea for a new invention in his head, there's just no telling what he'll do. Much like the time when he was developing the first orbital airship. What's with the far-off look? I guess that's a lot happened. I'm sorry. I'm sure that he'll be able to figure this out. Go find him and ask him about it. It can't hurt. Thanks, Chief. Where should we go find him? Hold on a minute. Flip the switch to the intercom. Testing, testing. Good. Actually, I've been looking for you. Sorry to bother you, but can you come here? Alright, I'll be waiting. What, did you just call the professor or something? No. He actually has a private workshop in town. He has all the latest technology at his disposal, so I know he can figure out something about that thing. Wow, he really must be a genius. Wait, then who did you call? His granddaughter. She works here at the factory. It's the little girl. I'm sure the child will be happy to show you the way. The child? Excuse me. Yeah, instead of. What? You. Oh, Estelle, Joshua. You mean that you know each other? We only just met a little while ago, though. So then I guess that she's the professor's granddaughter. Exactly. Tita, I've been talking with Estelle and Joshua here. I'd like for you to show them the way to your house. To see Grandpa? Okay, I will. I appreciate it. Yes. If you learn anything new, I'd love it if you came back to tell me. As an engineer, I'm extremely curious to know more about this. Sure thing. If you'll excuse us, then. Hey, didn't you think you'd be coming? And you're even the granddaughter of a famous professor. It's no wonder you're so comfortable with orbments. Oh, come on. I'm still just studying under my grandpa. Oh, by the way, do you bracers have business with my grandpa? Well, sort of. The situation is kind of complicated. We can explain everything once we see your grandpa. Oh, okay. My house is on the southwest corner of town. Get off the escalator and go straight until you reach the south entrance. Then turn to the west, and there it is. Got it. Well, let's get moving. Turn to the west, and that's where it is. Bye, people. Whee! I'm pretty sure I can go up or down either of those stairs. They don't really work very well as escalators. So his house is probably over here. If I had to guess. Oh, what's actually here? Maybe it's here. No. Yeah, Russell Home Factory. This is my house. Wow, nice place. Professor Russell is here. No, I think he's in the workshop. Though, through this door. We should go say hi. Hello. He's gone. He's not here. He got turned into Anita Ran and ran away. Just like Bill. Was it Anita Ran? I don't remember what Bill got turned into. I'm home, Grandpa. Okay, maybe this way. So this is the professor? Nice to meet him. My name is Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. We actually came to get your expert opinion on... What is he doing? Hopefully I'll find out tonight. Okay. Got it. That's a pretty far run for first night in a randomizer, I think. Is it a Nuzlocke randomizer or you just doing a normal randomizer? I did it! It's finally complete. That right? Who's the man? I'm the man. Yes, I should start testing it at once. Ah. What the hell? I'm sorry, Estelle. Grandpa kind of goes into a trance when he's working, and he doesn't really notice what's going on around him. I think he just finished up the device he's been working on for the past few days. Oh, I see. He really is something. Oh, he's something all right. I'm so embarrassed. All right, where'd he run off to? Oh, jeez, he's gonna teleport or something. That was so crazy. Grandpa, there are some people here who need to talk to you. Hmm? Oh, Vita, you come at just the right time. I need your help with compiling the data from these tests. But Grandpa, this new invention will actually block biosensor orbment's detection facilities. It emits a unique orbital force field that deflects the energy that a biosensor sends out when it scans. Oh, really? Yes, really. Since when do you overstate my own... Well, since when do I overstate my own accomplishments? Now, come on. We've got testing to do. Right. Now she's just ditched us. Professor Russell and Tina begin working with some complex-looking equipment. Hey, now. Never mind, Estelle. I think we should just let them be for a little while. Hey, you with the black hair. Who, me? Who else? On the upstairs bookcase is a notebook titled Orbital Energy as applied to force fields. Go get it. Go on, be quick about it. Alright. Wait, Joshua? Hey, young lady. You with the antenna hair. Antenna hair, oh my god. Antenna. Oh, no, you didn't. Quit farting around and make some coffee. Why should I have to make you coffee? I take it black, by the way. I want it clear as mud. You're not hearing a word I say. Fine, whatever. Makes me coffee now, woman. Yeah, perfect. All set, Grandpa. Just as fast as ever. Oh. Where are Estelle and Joshua? Who? Come to think of it, I do vaguely recall a couple of young folks. Murdoch sent along some fresh faces, then I presume. Grandpa. And so Estelle and Joshua inadvertently wound up as assistants in the experiment. After many small but relatively harmless explosions and some singeing of the eyebrows, the day gave way to evening. Okay. So they just like vote on what your team's gonna be? And then you hopefully encounter them? Is that the idea? Sorry about that. Oh no, sorry, I misunderstood. You mean they picked what tricks her to the game and stuff. So, like, if they chose it for it to be a Nuzlocke, then it would have been a Nuzlocke sort of thing. I just assumed you were both new employees at the Central Factory. It's only natural that you end up being drafted as assistants. Oh, okay. So I was right the first time. Okay. This is no laughing matter. Especially since the only thing you had me helping with was making coffee. Girls can bang metal parts together too, old man. Relax, Estelle. We got some valuable experience out of the deal in the end. How often does one get to participate in startup tests on a brand new type of orbment after all? Oh, nice. Well, now, we're a bright lad then, aren't you? Want to give up this bracer nonsense and start up in the field of orbital energy? Grandpa, I'm really sorry, guys. I guess I got caught up in the moment, too. You don't need to apologize, sweetie. But I thought the father of the orbital revolution was going to be some really amazing man. Not some old fart with the attention defect issue. What the hell? Please, you're too kind. Moving on. So, I'm being paid a visit by the children of Cassius? That's quite the surprise. So, you really do know our dad? Yes, from way back when. I've known him since his army days, some 20 years ago. I've met him too. He had the really nice mustache, right? Well, I don't know if I'd call it nice, so much as suspicious looking. But if you know my dad for that long, it looks like we'll be safe and trusting you-know-what with Professor Russell after all. Yes, I have to agree. Hmm? What are you talking about? And what was it you wanted to help with? Well, Estelle explained to the professor the whole sequence of events surrounding the Black Orbment. I see. Wow, a pitch black orbment. Yes, most intriguing. And with no inscribed caliber or seams. Look at that frame, too. Professor Russell produced a cutting tool from his belt. Without a word, he pushed the blade edge against the outer shell of the orbment. Wait, what are you doing? It's a special alloy steel cutter. Oh, that gets a little crazy. So you'd be like level 60 and all of a sudden your Pokemon will evolve? Can they de-evolve? Because that would even be nuttier. It's like, your Vaporeon evolve into a Charmander? Just as I thought. Here, take a look. Okay. Estelle, Joshua, and Tita peered intently into the black orbment. Huh. There's not even a scratch. The frame is made from some type of metal that I've never before encountered. Opening it up for a closer look is going to be quite the task, I think. Oh, all good, man. I haven't even been playing long. But how's your night going? And thanks for stopping in again, Seth. Hope you're having a good one. Oh, okay. So they only have to be possible to evolve again? I see. So if they can evolve, they'll evolve, but they can evolve into anything, is what you're saying. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, homework can be a little tedious for sure. That's just crazy. If we can't find some way to open it, we'll be right back to square one. Well, I can certainly spend some time on trying. But first, I think that maybe we should put it under a measurement scan. What now? That huge piece of equipment you saw when we were working on the experiment. I can gauge the orbital energy activity in real life. You're making my head hurt with your techno-babble. Just tell me what using that thing will accomplish. To put it in layman's terms, it'll allow us to see just what his orbment does. Yeah, that's what I kind of picked up. That would suck. That line right there you said, if that happened. Charmander to Nidoran to Caterpie. It's like you're getting weaker each time. But I guess the Caterpie like could be like a flying type and have like whatever moves the Charmander or Nidoran one had, right? Be a flying type with like Steel Wing. Well, I guess not Steel Wing because that's not in Gen 1, but I'm going to assume it's set up so that if they're a level that they would have evolved, they will evolve. So if you do get down to a basic Pokemon, like go from basic Pokemon to basic Pokemon, you'll probably evolve the next level, right? Or is it set up differently? We won't be able to draw any definitive conclusions just from measuring what kind of orbital activity is occurring, but it's a start. Oh, nice. That could get interesting. You have a basic Pokemon for 20 levels, so it keeps changing to a different basic Pokemon until you get a Scyther. And that should give us a major clue. Now, here's my question though. When does Execute evolve? Is it going to require a Leaf Stone and then randomly evolve, or does it have a level evolution? Is that something that was edited in the ROM? Indeed. So without further ado, Grandpa, shouldn't we have launched first? Sure. Estelle and Joshua, you're both welcome to join us. I can't promise it'll be anything special, but sounds great to me. We'll even help with the prep. Alright, come on then. I've got a bit to do while lunch is prepared. No, I want to see it too. No fair working when I'm not around. My house, my rules. Oh, so you might find one pretty early then, eh? There might even be one in your PC at the start. That would be crazy. Don't forget to get that item, eh? It might be real important. Who knows what it'll be. There's no way it could be worse than a potion. There's nothing worse than a potion, so... I guess antidote, maybe. But even that you'll get use out of, right? There's nothing that'll feel worse, I guess, than a potion. What is up with these two? Now, I see where she gets it. It could be a Master Ball, exactly. It could be a Nugget, which then sets you up for the entire game, pretty much. Now, if everyone is ready, let's get this started. Not the entire game, but you know what I mean. Having an additional 5,000 Poké Dollars at the start of the game would definitely be a huge start. Estelle, if you'll put the orbment in the stand. Okay. Like this? Yes, thank you. Are you ready, Tita? All set. Good. Now, commencing orbital force measurement. Test 1, the Black Orbment. Black Orbment? So that's going to be the official name after all? But using its official is so boring and simple. Why not something cool like Dark Thingy of Impending Doom? Dark Thingy of Impending Doom. Oh, that sounds alright. I'm okay with that. Yeah, Yeah, that could definitely happen for sure. Like, I mean, that it's still following those rules, right? But the type's randomized, right? So you won't necessarily get a psychic Pokemon. You'll just get a Pokemon with the psychic type, right? Is how it works. I messed around with a randomizer for a bit one night, and it wasn't really my thing, but I think it's not really something I enjoy playing, but like I've had some fun watching other people do them and chatting with them about it and stuff. No. Simple is best. Anything longer than Black Orbment would just be annoying to say. Fidget. Oh, so as soon as you level, you get a whole unique moveset? Because that's kind of neat. Aw, look at her. She's all anxious to start. Oh, hee. Alright, let's begin. Tita, if you'll activate the scanner, please. Okay. Output set at 45. Put all measuring equipment on standby. Roger. Done, all measuring equipment is calibrated. Okay, from here on out is the real deal. Since no direct input or output has detected, all we can do is measure how the central crystal circuit responds. Now let's see just how much this contraption is really worth. Well, at least HMs are permanent, so so you can't get screwed that way, but that sucks. Thunderbolt, 50% chance to just break. Man, HM randomizers, that could be rough. Your game could be killed, right? Like, I feel like you could just break your game. You could get stuck at a point where you need Surf, and then just not... Surf just not be on the map anywhere that you can get to. Like, what do you do in that situation? Like, at that point, do you just, like, catch Pokemon and level and evolve Pokemon and pray that one of them gets Surf? I think you should. If you... Oh, HMs aren't randomized. Okay. Alright. That could be fun. Well, they probably played with the idea, and then they were like, this is a bad idea. You're sure in a good mood. And click. Neat. It's all glowing and stuff. I get it. Put a major strain on the crystal circuit. Oh, you mean the order, you should say. There. Tita, any readings? Yes, but they're kind of weird. The technometer needle shaking like crazy. Now it's spinning around the dial. What? Oh, what'd you guys do? Yeah, okay. Well, it's good they set it up that way. Honestly, I think if you encounter a Pokemon that has Surf or Fly, you should probably box it just in case. I guess Strength too, with that matter. I don't know, I guess even Cut. Like, what do you do if you're in the SSN, the dude doesn't give you Cut and you haven't found Cut yet? What's going on here? Joshua! It's the same black light from before. What? Does it EMP this whole town? Did they just like turn off all the orbments of everyone's? Grandpa, it won't take much more of this. We have to shut it down. Don't you dare. Just a little longer. We'll have something. Wait a second. All the lights in town are going out. Huh? What in? Bah! We have no choice then. Terminate the experiments. Oh yeah, not having lights is bad. Lights keep monsters away. Oh. Oh, okay. So, yeah, most of the HMs you're fine then. The only one you find, I think, is Surf? Strength. You find Surf and Strength. The other ones are all given to you. So. And, I don't think you would need Strength for anything important. Oh, you need Strength to get to the Victory Road, through Victory Road. They're back on. Let's see the readouts. Nothing. It didn't record anything. And the only thing that kept working was the scanner, on which the black orbment sat. But even that, well. As for everything else. Good. It looks like the experiment finished. How's it outside? Fine. All the lights are back like nothing happened. Oh, is that just a randomizer thing then? Because in the OG, Surf is in the Safari Zone. And Strength, I believe you find in the backyard of the guy who has no... Oh, no, the guy with no... The guy whose teeth you find, and he gives you Surf. Right. Maybe that's what I'm confusing. You have to move the rock, find his teeth, give him his teeth, and then he gives you Surf, I think? Yeah, so maybe he does give you Surf. And maybe Strength is found? Something is found in the Safari Zone. I remember that. I might be nuts, though. I'm probably nuts. It's been a long time since I played Gen 1. Like, proper Gen 1. There's still a lot of people panicking, though. Gen 2, though. I played that last year. Okay. But, just what the hell was all that? Was that I would dub the orbital shutdown phenomenon. The teeth are found in the Safari Zone? Okay. The what down? So there is something that can cause you to get blocked there then. Because unless the teeth are always spawned there, you could potentially not find the teeth. You mean how everything inside the orbments just stopped working at once? So, the Black Orbment did this? Yes, I've no doubt. But I would never have dared to guess that its effect would be so extensive. There's definitely more to this than I expected. Interesting, most interesting indeed. Only you would think causing a blackout over an entire city is interesting. Yeah, like I mean, it makes sense because they don't want people's games to get locked out, right? Like I said, you could probably catch Pokemon or grind until you learn the HMs naturally, unless they can't be learned. Maybe they can't be learned. That might be something in the code that they can't learn them naturally. I don't know. Professor! I know the newer ones can, but I don't know what the limitation on the older ROM is, right? Ha! Murdoch, just the man I wanted to see. The feeling is not mutual. Every single time you invent something, it means trouble for me. What the hell were you up to? That would cause all the power downtown to go out. How rude. It's not even my fault this time. See? That there? That's the Black Orbit. And it caused this. Yeah. You'll find out. You're gonna start that tonight, you think? I'll have to pop in for a bit before I go to bed. Is that the... Okay, I get it. If that's the root of this, then it's genuine extending circumstances. But it still means that this was your fault. Oh, nuts. You got me. Most deaf tonight? Alright. Yeah, I'll have to pop in then. That's it. They're just okay again. Are you always like this? This is so embarrassing. And so, the first day in Ziess kept everyone busy. Due to how late it was, Estelle and Joshua stayed at the lab for the night. Classic in music. I don't know if you're interested, 10 Gauge, but over on my Discord, I do have a poll up for the game I'm going to play after this. So I don't know if that'd be something you'd be interested in voting in. It's kind of a list. Well, it's only 8 games, but it's pretty vast. With trying to think what they are. Same with you, Seth, if you want to as well. If you're gonna pop in and watch a lot. But I think it's there should be a link in my Discord in the YouTube chat if anyone's interested, and there should be a button below in Twitch. But the games are Final Fantasy 6, Chrono Trigger. Oh, I have a poll. I have a poll, unfortunately. But that's what's it on? Because it's definitely something I would look into getting for sure. Yeah, Final Fantasy 6, Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, Paper Mario, Baten Kaitos, Unicorn Overlord. I think Octopath Traveler. What is the last game? What is number 8? Oh, so I'd have to mod it, or I have to emulate it, or something probably then, eh? Tales of Arise. That's the one I keep forgetting. Tales of Arise. Man, yesterday was such a crazy day. I was surprised enough at town, but I really wasn't expecting to deal with anything like that. No kidding. But back on the subject of the Black Orbment. It's much more powerful than I'd ever imagined possible. Yeah. What's the prof gonna do now that his equipment's gone all kerflooey? Good morning. Oh, that's not a male voice. Good morning, guys. Sorry, I was just responding to something. I mean, Paper Mario is a solid game for sure. I think it's the one that's gonna win. I put the second and thirds just for tiebreakers, pretty much, is the idea. I'm aware. I have it on the Switch. I just haven't played it yet. One day I'll play it. Maybe. Probably. I put it on the list because I'm gonna probably buy Thousand Year Door at some point. I'll probably want to play it, so. And I mean, I might as well play the first one first. I mean, I played them both already, years ago. Good morning, Tita. Good morning. Quite a big day yesterday. No kidding. Did you guys sleep okay? Yep, like babies. Is the professor already up? Oh, he left for a central factory early this morning. He said something about how he was going to expose all the Black Orbment secrets. Wow. Looks like getting roared at over and over by the factory chief yesterday didn't even put a dent in him. We really appreciate both of you. taking the time just to look over something a couple of relative strangers brought you. Oh, it's fine, really. Grandpa's investigating it out of pure curiosity more than anything. I should go to the factory myself. Once I'm done with breakfast, what do you plan to do? Naturally, we'll be coming with you. I want to see what's going on with that orbit too. Maybe there's something we can do to help. Yeah. Then you can come with me. Oh, I almost forgot about the soup. Just a second, you two. I'll bring you breakfast as soon as I make sure it's edible and not on fire. I've had an on fire breakfast before. It was literal fire. I guess that's what the smell is, but man, what a cutie. I wish we could take her back with us to Roland. Whoa, you're being weird, Estelle. You can't kidnap people. She could be like a pet, cheering us up whenever we're feeling down. What's wrong with this girl? She's a person. Thank you, Joshua, thank you. That's kind of creepy, Estelle. What the fuck? And now that we've had breakfast, off to the Central Factory! Before we do that, I'd like to check in at the guild. I think it might be the best to report on what happened yesterday, just to be on the safe side. Oh, okay. Hey, Tita, would you mind if we stop by there on the way? Sure, go ahead. Let's go! Wrong way. I have any more missions? Well, it's on medium. Oh, it's probably because this chapter's quicker. That makes sense. Temp Librarian. Welcome back. It looks like you finished your job. If you clear any other contacts, make sure you come here to report it. Yeah, I got your favorite character, dude. I definitely did. I'm definitely not too surprised about you being her favorite character. She also seems a little OP. Oh, I just did talk to the... I didn't talk, I reported. Okay. Her tech is amazing. It's disgusting, dude. I was like, wow, she has an AoE basic attack. That's gross. Good morning. That was some day yesterday, wasn't it? When you are ready, we'd like to hear a full report on it. Business as usual, Kilka. I've heard the basics from the factory chief already. I'd like to expand that account with some first-hand detail. Well, yeah, you said that already. I thought it looked good, to be honest. But you said it's apparently a nightmare to play. It looks fun. I like the art style of it. Joshua explained the details of the orbital blackout. I see. Isn't it like really short too, but it's like kind of has like roguelike elements to it? Oh, from my understanding, Blackfire is just brutal and hard. So the orbment that was sent to Cassius and Seeker was in fact something dangerous? The guild is very interested in these developments. We need to continue working with Wrestle for the present. I mean, sometimes. I don't think he's talking about it that way, though. We thought you'd say that. When we have more information, we'll contact you immediately. Talking to her did not give me more quests. Whee! Who do I need to talk to? Probably the chief, maybe? G'day, everyone. How are you? Yeah, that sounds nice. Russell. He's in the workshop on the 3rd floor. He seems pretty impatient. Like he's waiting on something or someone. 3rd floor. Everything has cute girls, dude. Except for Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy 15 doesn't have cute girls. Yes. Bah! Another failure! What are all these emotes? Are those all the characters in the game? Oh, you're Hoshimagami. Grandpa, we came to see you. If we could help. Oh, hello, Tina. And you two are here as well. Haha. What can we say? We were worried. So, what are you working on? Well, as you can see, I'm trying to cut into the black orbment. But it hasn't been going very well. What seems to be the problem? Perhaps a demonstration is in order. So your emote is not accurate. For shame. Goddamn. Wow! What's that thing? It's a circular saw. It's made of a special alloy that can cut through basically anything. That ought to do it then. He's gonna break that saw. Ah! It stopped. I thought that might happen. It's on a small scale. It's the same phenomenon as yesterday. It seems like the orbment is blocking the functionality of other orbits, interfering with them in some way. And I doubt it was solely made for the purpose of killing the lights. Yeah. But Grandpa, doesn't the effect spread like it did last night? Yes, good thinking. This interference with nearby orbits seems to spread out, moving from orbit to orbit like chain lightning. I'd put the range at about 5 hours. But if there are no orbits powered on within that range, well then, that's where the effect stops. I see, that makes sense. However, even with the knowledge, there's no way to know why it causes machines to simply stop without getting a look inside. It's very troubling. Okay. It sounds like a no. I asked him that, I think, just before you jumped in. I saw his PS1 game, so. Is there any way to destroy the thing? Maybe with a good scream and a really hard whack. Don't be ridiculous. Didn't you see a big saw do exactly nothing to it? It's just a moment ago. Well, yeah. Anyway, though, any thought of trying fire? Maybe it'd melt down to a blast furnace or something. If we did that, the insides of it would melt too. Oh, yeah. Well, it was worth a shot. Actually, it might work. I think a lot of companies want you to forget a lot of games exist. Really? You know of a way to burn it open? No, that's not what I meant. Orbital power, that which drives orbits to work, can't be used for this problem. We'll have to find a way that doesn't rely on orbital energy. Is there even such a thing? The combustion engine. It's a device that burns fuel to generate energy. The idea has been around for a long time, but it's very inefficient when compared to an orbital engine. However, All you need to work on them are some standard tools. Neat. I get it. Fire is the key. But Grandpa, I've never even seen one of them. I'm pretty certain that there are one under study in the Central Factory Workshop. Oh, you'll need to get fuel as well. Like oil or something? No, it's called gasoline. It's extremely flammable. There's likely a tank or canister of it stored in reserve. Yes, it should do the job. I'll start getting the tools ready. I'll help. Is there anything we can do? I mean, I can't do anything super technical like Tita can. Well, you could go and get the engine and gasoline. It's going to be heavy, but the bracer should be strong enough to move it. Okay, leave it to us. So, where would we find these? Let's see. Don't tell me that you've forgotten. I've forgotten. He just said not to say that. Estelle, if you look in the operation room, you could probably find them. What the heck is the operation room? It's the room with a bunch of orbital computers. It's on the 5th floor. We store all kinds of information there for safekeeping. Wow, I didn't even know there was such a place. Then I'll leave it in your capable hands. Making coffee, fetching stuff. More well played, old man, well played. Oh, well, let's find this operation room thingy. To the 5th floor then. I'm not in the 5th floor. Why am I even looking at these things? I gotta go up 2 more floors. Central Factory Operations. Wow, check this place out. This has to be the operation room. Hey, you two. I haven't seen you before, so you mind telling me what your business you have here in here? My name's Travis, Senior Engineer and Supervisor. Nice to meet you. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're here at the request of Professor Russell. So if... Professor Russell? He's not in trouble again, is he? Again? You really don't have much faith in him, do you? No, I mean, I realize that he's a genius. He is the one who developed the Capal unit, after all. But even being acquainted with him results in no end of trouble. Tita, on the other hand, is an incredibly sweet girl. Just an all-around good kid. Yeah, I get what you mean. But I don't think we have time to stand around talking in this case. We need to find where the Central Factory stores its equipment. Oh, is that what this is all about? In that case, go right ahead. I'll show you how it works. The cylinder device is a type of computer. It's called a patent. These days, they mostly get used to assist in airship navigation. But this one is equipped for the fastest general purpose data processing in the world. It can be used for anything from calculating material density to information retrieval. Now, for information retrieval, you have to use this front panel to select the mode. That will send a signal through the wiring and allow you to access the memory orbit. These cords inside that trains a rapid light pulse on it, you see? Then it simply extracts the data you want. So I trust now how it works now. Process that data, Daddy. No sweat, no clue. Well, actually, I didn't really get a single word of that. Well, Here's the setup. Change the mode with this panel. I'm sure you'll figure it out in no time. Durable calculator, capital system, version 7.0. Database access, please input the search terms. Universal tech. No, I don't want the establishment. Combustion engine. Enter combustion engine, a machine which generates number owned 1, maintenance chef Gustav. Gasoline. Stores 20 mid-sized tanks, orbit manufacturing factory. Repository orbit manufacturing tank. Okay. Owner non-data. Alright, so this is maintenance chief Gustav. Wow, it's like a magic box or something. Orbital computers are really simple. As I understand, it's Professor Russell's teaching. Professor Epstein was responsible for the original concept. But it was Professor Russell's talent that made an idea into reality. Only his presence of mind were on par with his intelligence. Well, Adios isn't one to bestow 2 blessings to one person. By the way, where can we find the guy who has one of these combustion engine thingies? The maintenance chief, right? Where is he? He's currently overseeing the airfield, so you'd have to go there to speak to him. Also, the gasoline is likely at orbment manufacturing in the basement. Talk to the staff there. I'm sure they'll be happy to help you. Maintenance chief Gustav is down at the airfield, working on a combustion engine, and the gasoline is in the basement orbit manufacturing facility. Thanks! You've been a big help. Think nothing of it. Let me know if you need anything else. Basement. Okay. That's not where I want to be. I thought it was where I wanted to be. It was not where I wanted to be. Hey, why can't I click on this? That's why I can click on that. Probably something crazy. What kind of guy is he? I tried asking her friend, but they didn't tell me much. I was just concentrated. He was just constipated. Excuse me? What may I help you with? Estelle and Joshua explain the task to set them process. You need gasoline. I think we have a tank of it back in storage somewhere. I'll check for you. This is fair. I got a request down here. We still have that tank of Calvert's gasoline there in the warehouse, right? Can you send it to me? Yeah, enough to carry. Thank you. They're sending some for you right now. Send it. Like, I mean, there's a conveyor belt right there, Josh. Well, come on, buddy. Holy. I guess I don't know what conveyor belts are. My bad. There we are. Gas can! Is this gasoline? Whoa, you don't know what's name. So that's what's sending us. Neat, isn't it? This conveyor belt system isn't just for ordering goods. It's an entire network that connects the whole facility. Convenient. Professor Russell invented it. Originally, it was just a series of tubes for sending products back and forth. The professor completely rebuilt the system into something a lot more useful. Of course, getting all the infrastructure in place was a gigantic pain in the... I can only imagine. We have to be on our way. Thank you for your help. No problem. I don't know what you're using it for, but be careful with the gasoline. It has a tendency to fireball. I'm gonna shoot a fireball at it! I would have probably took the stairs, but I have no idea where they are in the basement, so... Alright. Let's go see if, I too have a tendency to fireball. We still have something to do to deliver for the professor. You did make a note of what to deliver, right? Don't be a jerk. Of course, I wrote it down. I assumed the other place I had to go to was out that way, but not. I guess I gotta go this way. Oh. I assume the airlift was outside of the city, but it would appear I was wrong in that assumption. Maybe it's over here. Yeah, it makes more sense now. Yeah, Ziess landing port. Well, time to head home. You know who I want to talk to. Where's my guy? Oh, maybe this is the guy I want to talk to. Huh! Need a flight? The westbound airship just departed a few moments ago. No, thank you. We don't need an airship right now. Actually, we need to talk to Gustav, was it? You mean the maintenance chief? He's not here at the moment. What do you mean he's not here? He went to Leston Fortress 2 or 3 days ago. Some kind of repair emergency on the military patrol ship. Leston Fortress? Isn't the large base in the Royal Army out by Lake Valera? Up in the north part of Ziess? Wonderful. He won't be coming back from there anytime soon. I guess we gotta go. So, what do we do about the professor's request? I don't know anything about that, but the chief is actually on his way back. He just sent word to us. Oh, hey, airship. Speak of the devil. What was the point of any of that dialogue? That dialogue was completely useless. Other than to tell me that the Royal Military Base was in this continent. Which could have just been told at a more relevant point. Like, that literally could have just been, oh, the general's on his way right now. It could have just been like, or the chief is on his way back as we speak. Oh, there he is. That could have been that dialogue right there. An orange airship? Hold the phone. Since when are public airships orange? No, that doesn't look like a regular public airship. The shape is wrong, and it's got work arms all over it. Now that you mention it, this is Central Factory's vessel, the Leibniz. It's the same model as the public transport, but it's had several modifications. It's used to large-scale maintenance and transport. A flying factory? Then the maintenance chief is on the airship. That's right. Now's your chance. You need to talk with him, no? We do, Nick. Thanks a lot. Yes, thank you. All right, down we go. Where you at, boys? Huh? What do you want? 11 minutes has a mountain of parts stored in her. It's dangerous to stand clear. Actually, we're looking for someone. Isn't there a maintenance chief by the name of Gustav on this ship? Obviously, we're talking to him. What do you want with me? Oh, well, that's convenient. Stell explained that Professor Russell had asked them to, yeah. Ah, you're running errands for Russell, are you? But a combustion engine, huh? Well, you've got a good timing, I'll give you that. Huh? Hang on a second. He's got it with him. Does he actually have one packed onto the ship? Looks like it. Here you go. It's a heavy beast though, so be careful. Whew, you weren't kidding. But we can still manage to carry it. Yeah, you've got some spirit to you for sure. So, for such a young... Oh, yeah, you've got some spirit to you for such a young girl. Read the whole thing, then talk. I like it. Thanks. It's a pretty interesting little coincidence. The old farts want this thing right after I get back from the military. Huh? From the military? Yeah, that thing was on loan to them for a little while. They were using it for some kind of research. As a matter of fact, I only just got back today. Huh, lucky for us. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Now that we've got what we need, why don't we take it back to the professor? Sure thing. Thank you, Mr. Maintenance Chief. Sure. Give me our regards to the old man. This has definitely been the most story-driven beginning of a chapter for sure. Or maybe it just feels that way because I don't have access to a lot of side quests. And it hasn't involved me traveling. Oh! Thank you for gifting Ken Gage a sub there, Blackfire. That was very nice of you. Alright, old man, I got your shit. We're back! We brought what you asked for. Excellent! Thank you. The combustion engine, the gasoline tank. You weren't kidding about how heavy that thing is. Yes, your brute strength was most useful, girl. Oh my god. This guy. Perfect timing, too. As I've just finished preparing the tools. All that's left is to set up the engine and put gas in it. We all go and put on the finishing touches. Tita? Yes, sir. And it's all set. Wow, this thing is really clunky looking. Are all of these engines like this? Yeah. It converts the energy given by the burning gas to power the tools. So this is why they don't need orbital energy. Indeed. Now, let's start to warm. Let me flip the switch. And good. Jeez, this thing sure makes a racket. It's definitely a lot louder than horrible energies. That's one of its drawbacks, yes. But I doubt we need to fear activating the black orbment this way. Let's get started. Wow. That's some serious sparking. Okay, shut it down for now. We've seen how much physical punishment it can take, and how much punishment our ears can take as well. It's not the others crowd around to get a closer look. A tiny scratch is faintly visible. Whoa! That's it? That's incredible. And with the special alloy saw too. Whatever it's made of, it's tougher than anything I've ever seen. But if we keep at it, I believe this would work. We're going to go through quite a few saw blades though. So it's going to be a real test of patience then. Hey, Professor, can I talk to you for a second? Oh no. Have you already finished the modifications? Of course I have. Remember who you're talking to. Anyway, what is it? Is something wrong? I just received a message from the hotel at Elmo for you. The orbital-powered pump that supplies the hot water for their spa is broken down. Since they can't make any money like this, they'd like for you to come and try and fix it. Ah, you must be kidding! Damn it! Of all these times for this to happen. If you're that busy, why don't you send another engineer over? No, that pile of junk is at least 40 years old. The younger techs have no idea what to do with anything that's not state of the art. What a pain in the... Grandpa, maybe I could go over and do the repairs, you think? Oh! Peter? You took me there to help with maintenance before. I think I'll be fine if I just go. I'm sure you'll do a fine job on the repairs. That's not what concerns me. Oh great, there are monsters out on the road. But we can just leave Mr. Mayo like this. Obviously we're gonna help. If that's the problem, why don't you let us handle this? Huh? It's a bracer's duty to ensure the safety of liberals in rural roadways. Therefore, seeing that Tita's arrives at her destination safely is our responsibility. Well, that's another story. If you're all with her, then we don't need to worry. Alright then, thank you. Are you sure this is okay? Don't worry about it. It's kids shouldn't sweat the details much. Blah blah. If you're ready then, let's go. Thank you both. Okay, Grandpa and Mr. Murdoch. We'll be back soon. Take that, dear. Be careful out there. Aw, damn, I get to actually explore. Oh, I did not mean to go to the second floor. First floor. Hey, who's this guy? I'm so confused. All I did was ask for heating orbments, and they hand me this telephone book. All these different models. I don't have a clue. Where should I start looking? He looked a little distressed, so I decided to do a distressed voice. So Elmo. Sounds kind of fun. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. There's a hot spring there, right? Right, it's a real nice place. My grandpa's taken me there a few times. So which way do we go? There's a big field outside the south entrance of town. You just follow the road due south to get there. Got it. Due south from the south entrance. Well, let's get going. Try to lose these punks. Make them dizzy and run. So I haven't done this all night. I'm probably about to open a chest that has a monster in it. Oh, I think turned around right when I was trying to sneak up on it. Well, I don't even know what that is. It looks ridiculous though. Joshua's not going to do much damage. He has like nothing I can hit her with. I can do this. Hit it with that. Oh, I should see if I can buy a better weapon for her. I didn't even think of that.
That's that then.
That is that. That experience sucked. Alright, those things aren't worth fighting, apparently. Alright. Not the Bracer Guild. Weapon shop right here. No. Yes. Yeah, I'd definitely say that's an improvement over what she has. I did not equip those boots either. That's cool. I'll buy those ones though. Got a craft cannon. Apparently the shield best. Lighter. Give him a ruby talisman maybe. Yeah. What do work gloves do? Extra thick gloves, standard gift for utility workers, 3 defense. Prevents seal. Prevents blind, prevents freeze. Why not? Alright, give him some craft shoes. Give her some craft shoes. Yeah, I definitely should buy this metal jacket that I need to sell some stuff before I can buy. Yeah, I don't think I need this stuff anymore. I don't know why I'm holding on to it. Hopefully I don't regret this decision of selling all this shit. Don't think I will, but... Okay, the jacket's the only thing. Okay. Good and good. Practice weapon. Alright, seems it's hidden somewhere within the Ziess region. Scour all of Ziess, will come across it for sure, eh? Alright, and this is the one for killing the enemy. Right? Yeah. Double check, make sure nothing else has popped up, because sometimes certain things pop up after certain things. Oh yeah, see, a bunch of shit just popped up. And a bunch of it's short. Okay. A viper has been spotted. What did he say? Alien vehicle headed for the Wolf Fort hasn't arrived yet. It'll supposed to ages ago. A bracer from the branch is serving as its escort, but I fear they may have run into trouble. Please search the Rat Plains road for them. If you think your legs are up for the task, come see me at the laboratory on the 4th floor. Central factory. All testers get a free pair of shoes, so act now. Okay. Free pair of shoes, eh? I'm looking for powerful ingredients to be used in a new menu with it's currently under consideration at the Fergal Bar. Anyone with appropriate items on hand, please bring them to me. I am extremely busy, however, so please do not seek me out for details or clarification. Okay. Please find a diary. A dirty cook who did this ASAP. Comes to me on the 4th floor of the clinic to witness as info as possible. Some cigarettes. Okay. Curious monster. Okay. Good and good. So 2 things on the 4th floor that we'll do in town first. Whee! And floor number 4. What is it? If you're looking for Ray, he's out to lunch. Oh, no. We checked out the bulletin board and... Oh, I see. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here. My name's Terry. I'm a researcher here at the Central Factory. I'm Estelle. Breaks are in training. I'm Joshua. It's nice to meet you. Likewise. Getting straight to business, I have a task for you. Do your schedules allow for it? Yes. Sure. I don't see the problem with it. The request said you needed help with testing a new style of sneaker. Could you give us a little more detail? Oh, certainly. But first, here. Received Alpha Straga. Is this your new kind of sneaker? Yes, the Straga Corporation is conducting research on new projects to bring to market. This particular test requires you to wear these prototypes around to various places. Upon the successful completion of this test, all that will remain is to put them into production. I see. Hey, just a second here, buddy. Did you just say that the Straga Corporation? Yes? So then, this new line of sneaker... Yes, it's the Straga Corporation's newest product. Didn't I just say all this? Oh, great Odysseus! Thank you for bestowing upon me, us, this magnificent job. Are you alright? Why the sudden prayer? Don't mind her. Estelle's something of a sneaker collector. More to the point, she pretty much adores the Straga brand ones. I get it now. Oh, so you might say she has sneaker mania. I was just a little taken back by her reaction. Estelle, did you snap out of it? I get that you're excited, but we do have work to do. Yes, you are correct. Huh, well, you certainly have a spirit, a scary amount in fact. So, will you do the test, please? Don't pray at me again. Don't pray at me again. Yes, absolutely. See what I mean? It's alright, please proceed. So we'll take on the job. But you want us to wear these shoes everywhere we go? Yes, that's correct. From Elmo Spa to the Wolf Fort, all the way to Shankton Gate. And when you feel you've tested them out properly, bring them back to me. The layer between the soul and the insole is my responsibility, so I have to see how it holds up. So you need us to report back when we have this chance. That at least. Now, see if you can wear them out. Just leave it to me, if you'll excuse us. Imagine I have to equip them. They are not better than my current shoes. That is rip. They're not even the same as my... Oh, I have movement too, though. That also has movement too. Alright. So the other person was in the clinic. It's a kitty! Meow. I swear, this time you're not getting away. Good afternoon, Dr. Miram. Oh, good afternoon. Oh my, so many of you. Yeah, we saw your posting on the bulletin board. I'm Estelle, Junior Bracer. And I'm Joshua, also a Junior Bracer. We heard that there might be a case for us here. Yes, I'd certainly say so. If you can, it'd be ideal if you started your investigation at once. Do you think it'd be possible? Yes. Okay then. I know this is urgent, but can you provide us with any more details? Well, it's not a complicated tale to tell. Someone took the cigarettes that were in this cabinet. This is a medical office? Why would you even have cigarettes here? Under my supervision, this factory has observed a non-smoking policy for the last several years. Any confiscated tobacco is kept in here. Which would mean that anyone who's had anything confiscated is immediately a suspect. Since what was taken probably belongs to that individual to begin with. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, I don't want to do this case anymore. I'm inclined to agree. It took so much work to get the smoking ban established. If I just let this go, it will be completely undermined the entire policy. First of all, we should talk to the people that were smokers to begin with. Do you happen to know who they were? My first suggestion would be the Supervisor Travis from Operations. He's always been a heavy smoker. Plus, he's never really accepted the ban, so I'd say he's got motive. Okay. Sounds like a good place to start, so I'll take a note of it. There's also Hugo in the design. I think he's certainly arranging a meeting in the first floor lobby. The people who've worked here the longest tend to be the smokers. Okay. So there's Travis from Operation Room and Hugo in the first floor. Is there anything else you can tell us? If not, we can go ahead and get started. Well, I don't know if I will be of any use to you, but there is an eyewitness. What? Oh, the cat. Ah, yeah, that might be a lead. And who was the eyewitness? He's right behind you. Anthony? Meow. Cat? I did say that I wasn't sure it would be actually helpful. That you did. But Anthony's a really smart cat. He might remember who took the cigarettes. Indeed, if you bring him along in your search, he might provide you with useful clue. He may not have a good sense of smell as a dog, but he's still quite impressive. That's the hope anyways. If you bring along some fresh milk, I'm sure he'll be more than happy to follow you. In light of the lack of other clues, I'd like to try. Sure, it can't hurt. If you find anything of note, we'll be back to let you know. I'll be waiting. Whoever did this absolutely must be caught. Am I supposed to go buy milk somewhere? Or do I have some? I just don't realize it. see any. Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually supposed to bring the cat with me or not. I should take the elevator. Oh no, we're on the 4th floor anyways. The 5th floor is where I'm going. Operations. Top. Hello everyone. You find where you were looking? Oh, ask about cigarettes. Hello again. Did you find what you were looking for? Yeah, we did. We're just looking for something different now. Different? Yes, some cigarettes were taken from the clinic. But someone actually did that. I imagine you're being kept pretty busy. Have you been in the clinic any time today? No, I haven't. I've been here all day. You're welcome to search the room if you want. Well, he doesn't seem suspicious. Yeah, I think this is a dead end. Well, am I still under suspicion? Sorry to have taken up your time. We appreciate your future cooperation with our investigation. Sure, no problem. He's lying! He took them! I can smell it on his breath. First floor, which is where I think he said a meeting was happening. This meeting here. What, are you serious? Of the researchers on the orbital engine project quit? Yeah, we thought you had to talk to him into reconsideration, but apparently there were circumstances. His official resignation notice came today. I see, this is the problem. This whole project was to be for the Aristilla. If we can't get this started, our hopes of actually using the Arcilia are finished. I know. We can't keep the old model engine in the Arcilia. And I understand how quickly we need to find a replacement. But we should look into it as a chance to get a fresh point of view on the project. Ask for cigarettes. What? What is it? Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. Come back later if you need me. Well, I guess there's nothing we can do right now. They seem to be in a meeting. Now's not the best time to bother them. Now, let's see if I can find milk somewhere. Oh, he doesn't have any. I don't think this person just sold weapons and stuff, I think. No. They're selling flowers and shit. Maybe at the restaurant there's cooking supplies? It's not where I want to be. Bell Station General Goods. There we go. Oh, I don't know if I need this for a reason, but I'm gonna buy it. Woolly knit hat. A cute fluffy yarn for the gift for a young girl. Okay. Fresh milk. Marbled steak, eh? Dragon beans. I'm gonna buy this aged minso and the vintage wine for the person in the restaurant. Which I think is right over here. Might as well do that now while I'm right here. That's not who I wanted to do the quest for. It's probably the guy in the kitchen. That makes sense. Come on, I want to talk to you. You don't have anything important to say. Huh, hello there. Do you have a minute? We saw the posting on the bulletin board and brought some ingredients. Please, let me see. Not very good. I need something with a little more pizzazz. Something that makes your toes curl in an involuntary reaction to the pain in your mouth. That's too bad. We'll be back then. I'd probably have to find them then, maybe. Let's just buy every ingredient that I don't own first, and then we'll go from there. Here's where I need to go, yeah. One of those. Sharp cheese. Luxurious orange. Ripe apple. Salted anchovy, gross. Dirty carrot. Oh. That sounds awful. Dragon beans. The dragon beans don't sound so bad. And before we head to go see if we can get the cat to follow us now that we have Melt, I'm going to take a bite here. We will be right back, friends. Drop a save too, might as well. Always be saving. BRB. I am back. Back again. Not gonna sing the rest of that because that's copyrighted. Actually, I feel like it's not if I sing it, but I'm still not gonna do it. Where is it going? To the cat, right? See, the cat will follow me. A little meow meow. 4-4. The elevator might be quicker. I don't know. The elevator is pretty quick. Give us some fresh milk. Here you go, Anthony. Some nummy milk. Now I got a cat in my party. Is he combat ready? No, he's not combat ready. For shame. All right, let's go up a floor. See if this guy's lying to us. We got the cat now. We can tell. I think it's the guy downstairs either way. Actually, I think it's the guy's talking to downstairs. Ugh. Can I help you folks with something? I trust I'm no longer under suspicion. Just a moment. We're almost done. Yeah. No reaction. Sorry to have disturbed you. Thank you for your cooperation. See you later. But what was that about? There's no way this cat actually knows who stole the cigarettes. Stole because they were liberated. They weren't stolen. Like, I'm not a smoker, but taking people's shit's fucked up. Even if it is cigarettes. That chick should be the one we're putting in jail. What is it? Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something important. Come back later if you need me. I don't get the feeling that he particularly wants to be questioned. Oh, yeah. Any reaction from Anthony? Yeah. Nothing. I guess neither of them is the culprit. No clues to be found. As it stands, we should keep on looking. There may be a hint somewhere in there, like Dr. Marion said. I guess you're right. Alright, let's try it again. Looking for a clue. I found a clue. Oh, good. Antony's with you. I believe he can provide us with some crucial information. Very well, then. I'm definitely not seeing anything in here. There's nothing I can even interact with. Say anything in this? Product testing. Smoker's remote. So they're both innocent, question mark. Let's check out the factory a bit more. Oh, the factory. Alright, we'll start at the 5th floor and go work our way down. Or we'll start at the roof, I guess, work our way down. Someone might be on the roof smoking. Oh! Are we gonna run into Neil? Did Neil steal the cigarettes? He's a smoking bastard. Neil stole the cigarettes. I guess that's gotta be it. That guy. He's around here somewhere. He took them. That wasn't him. I forgot that was a thing. I thought that was even a thing. You're bringing it back. Where's even here? There's nothing here. Ding. Actually, I probably could just went down the floor. It would have been quicker at this point than walking around this way. I just don't like elevators. I don't know. They scare me. I've already done the 4th floor. 4th floor is what everything started on. Thanks in advance. As long as you get there, Tita can do all the work. Good luck. Alright, well. It's not the doctor. Thought it might have been, but it's not. I don't know if any of this is important, but I feel like it's not. And I just want to find out who has the cigarettes. Maybe it was all important, though. I just skipped mountains of story dialogue. That came out of a random NPC. Learn the recipe for... Oh, cool. Kitty Talk for Dummies. Read it. Where when speaking with felines, pronounce the feline language as distinct characteristics depending on the range. What? No, I don't know how to talk to cats now. I thought it'd tell me I knew how to talk to cats after I did that. That actually might have been relevant to how I could use this cat to my advantage. Where did these cigarettes go? Where indeed? Oh! Figured it out. The boss took them. Huh? Well, does anything seem strange about this door to you? This room is... unlikely, but let's head in and make sure. Alright. What's wrong? Anthony. Why are you so fussy? What's this? Looks like we found the culprit. Yeah. What are you talking about? Mr. Murdoch, you went to the clinic today, didn't you? Huh? No, I didn't. We're currently looking for the cigarettes that were taken from there. Would you mind if we search this room for a bit? Sure, go ahead. Okay, we'll start immediately. They're not in this room, they're in that other room. The door is locked. In there? Let's try to find the key. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Sure thing. Examine the bookshelf. There's nothing of interest. Apparently no one is considering enough to hide some money in here, alas. Examining the documents. There's nothing of interest. Sadly, no one seems to have left any exciting or incriminating papers for you to find. Examine the book of the desk. Found the backroom key. The door is locked. Use the backroom key. There they are, right there. Found the cigarettes. Haha, I found them. Which would likely mean... No, Mr. Murdoch couldn't have. Well, It's a shock for sure. I wouldn't have suspected. No, you've got it all wrong. This is all just one big misunderstanding. I was just going to take one quick puff, then put the rest of them right back in the clinic. Chief Murdoch, I think you ought to come and explain this to Dr. Murdoch. Oh no, she ain't gonna take it well. I have to say, I'm simply amazed. I never would have suspected you of all people. I'm sorry. I just needed a smoke. I can't really explain it any other way than saying that the craving got the better of me. Dr. Miriam, I am really am sorry. Mr. Murdoch, you know perfectly well that the rule has been in place for quite some time. You're right. Coming up on 10 years now. Huh? Oh yeah? Where did this suddenly uncontrollable urge come from then? Honestly, I'm not sure. Not so sure myself. After we had that orbital power outage, I've heard no end of complaints from the townsfolk. I guess that has just got to be too much, and I needed a smoke to help cool me down. Mr. Murdoch, I'm so sorry. This is all because of what Grandpa and I did. No, Tita. You haven't done anything wrong, so don't apologize. This doesn't really even have anything to do with the professor. Maybe you should take a little break or something. It seems to me that this was all because of too much stress. Well, that's why people smoke, apparently, so yeah. I do understand your situation, Mr. Murdoch. I think that I'm willing to forgive and forget in this case. What? Really? Instead, I'm going to insist that you take a decent break. You're just going to ruin your health if you go on like this. You're right. Once things settle down a little bit, I'll plan on using some of my vacation time. Blah 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 blah. A little tongue-tied tonight. I'm still sorry for this whole mess thing. It's water under the bridge. You need to focus on your health. I will. I guess I'll be going now. That's kind of sad. It's not like he was trying to cause any trouble or anything. Be that as it may, the factory is still his responsibility. Well, that much is true. Now, I really must thank you all. You've handled this case brilliantly. You're welcome. I think half the credit has to go to Antoni. Yeah, no kidding. I'm glad my suggestion bore fruit. I trust you'll be nice to him if you should meet again. Of course. Well, thank you again for your help. I'll be certain to call upon you again, should another incident arise. Glad to help. I think we'll be on the way then. See you later. Smoker's Revolt complete. And that was the last quest here, I believe. Yeah, it's just the two. Pick up the running shoes, do that. And then I guess I'll go to the bar again now that I've bought every piece of ingredient that this place sells. And hopefully that'll be done and done. Ah, hello there. Do you have a minute? We saw the posting on the bulletin board and brought some ingredients. Please, let me see. Not very good. I need something with a little more pizzazz. Something that makes your toes curl and we'll be back then. Wait, toes curl and what? He said something different, I think. So maybe I have one of the ingredients. toes curl in a involuntary reaction to the... Oh, that's the same thing he said. Yeah, never mind. Gotta find something a little more atypical. Okay. Whatever that means. As I'll report this quest. Give me that money. Welcome back. It looks like you've just finished your job. If you clear any other contacts, make sure to come here to report it. Alright, off to actually do some battle and stuff. Maybe, probably. Hey, didn't I already try to do this once? Oh, this thing looks cool. It's like a robot buddy. It is super weak to everything. It's gonna explode, probably. Nope, it didn't. Scary. That's funny. Beast flesh. Elbow Village. And Wolf Forest. You have found zilch, not a nothing. Just how we love it. Leaving chests with nothing in them. Oh, shit. Where do these things come from? They look a little scary. Ow. That's just not nice. Grasshopper's playing dead? Really? You gonna try that? You gonna try to play that shit on me? Aww. Can I have to not attack him when he's playing dead then? Maybe? Maybe it's just too far away. It might be too far away. Wow. Licks wounds. I thought that would die, but okay. That one's dead. This playing dead didn't help him. Piece of cake. What kind of cake, Estelle? Crisp onions. Ooh. That could be fun. This place is massive. It wouldn't be empty if you hadn't already looted it, now would it? That's what I say to you, chest. Yell at me for taking your plunder. Oh. What the heck's this thing? So, oh, it's one of those mushroom snakes from like the beginning, just new colored. Quack. Piece of cake. Alright. This feels like a boss chest. Oh, monsters! That's a lot of monsters. Oh. They are not weak to wind. don't know if I like that, because I don't think I have any other AoE attacks on him other than wind-based ones, and his wind-based weapon. Hits all of them, though, so just that, I guess. That's probably the most of them I can hit. I'm not going to hit any with that aerial now. They're all moving close. I should have anticipated that. Should have saw when... I go from hitting them all to hitting like 2 of them. I'll hit most of them. And then Estelle will probably kill the rest of them. I see those 2. Oh, well. That still did a good chunk of damage. What's the most? Yeah, I guess I'll take 3 people out. Maybe. No, I only need 2. They sleeping. Attack. Boom, boom, boom. I wonder if I can pull this off. Maybe. Hit 3 of them at least. Nice. That should kill him. Just the 1 left. No, you don't. Nice. Piece of cake. Hit 3. Oh, cool. Actually, reminds me, I never actually reset up everyone's orbments. I feel like I bought new stuff and then never did anything with them. Maybe I didn't buy new things. Maybe I'm crazy. Slot is sealed. Oh, I need to unlock these things. Didn't even think. Oh well. Oh, cast 2. Right, we wanted to put cast 2 on my guy. Death Blow 2 doesn't give him anything. Sleep change anything? Sleep gives me Self Wing. What do I lose though? Defense. That's all I lose. Defense. Yeah, I probably want her to have additional hit because she's the. Do I? Ah, whatever. We'll figure it out. I'm not struggling with anything, so. You must be awfully optimistic if you think more treasure is going to appear in this chest. I'm really curious what thought process brought them to doing that. I mean, it's great. It's hilarious. But, like, during development, where were they like, you know what would be cool? If we made it so the treasure chest said things if you clicked on them after you looted them. And like, how long did it take for someone to discover that? Because I don't know about you, but until this game, I don't think I've ever clicked on a treasure chest I've already opened. Unless it like intentionally closed afterwards. Or something. So this is Elmo, huh? I like it. Feels homey. What's that smell, Joshua? Did you... Oh, that's just sulfur in the water. I guess that's just what happens when water pours out of hot springs, huh? Huh? Really? Smells like someone let eggs out in the sun for years. Well, if I hold my breath, it's not too bad, I guess. It's not as strong as usual, though. That's hardly any steam coming out. Maybe it's tied to the pump breaking down. Want to go ahead and see about fixing it? The key to the pump shed is back at the inn. Miss Amaro has it. We'll have to go to that first. No problem. To the inn we go. Souvenirs, eh? That sounds like somewhere where I can buy some ingredients. As well as this fluffy spring egg. I'll buy a fresh milk, I guess. I think I'll buy a couple of them. A cat might be relevant later, and he might want fresh milk. Nope, no ingredients. That's not an inn. That's an inn. Maple Leaf Inn. Maple Leaf. Hi, Miss Morrow. Oh, hello, Tita. I'm glad you're here. Mr. Murdoch just got in touch with me a little while ago. Is it true that the professor is making you do repairs while he's off doing Adoros knows what? It's not like that. He was planning to come here until I said something about it. Ah, well bless your heart, child. But, you know you spoil that old coot, don't you? He's always been the sort to completely lose himself in his research, given half the chance. Energetic old granny, isn't she? Well, she's obviously knows the professor. And who might you be? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Estelle, and this is Joshua. They're with the Bracer Guild, and they're looking out for me. Hello! It's nice to meet you. Well, what do you know? Please do pardon me. I'm the owner of the Maple Leaf Inn. You can call me Miss Mayo. Russell and I have been friends since we were knee-high to the grasshopper. Tita here is almost like my own granddaughter. Oh, okay. Oh, right, Miss Mayo. Is the orbital pump really broken? I'm afraid so, dear. I think the 40-year-old beast may finally be in its last legs. Oh, well. I wanted to replace it at some point anyway. Can you handle it, Tita? You betcha. Okay. Just a sec. Pump shed key. Just go north of the village square, up the hill. The pump shed's right there. There's like a monster attacking this thing, probably. I really appreciate it. That's not a pump shed. So this is the pump shed. That's right. It sends hot water to the inn and to the well in the town square. Let's try that key. Wow, so this is the pump, huh? You'd never know it was so old from how well maintained it is. Well, I think my grandpa comes in at least once a year to keep it running well. 40 years ago, people didn't really know much about orbments. And so Grandpa created the orbital pump to show people what a difference between orbital technology could make to their lives. Oh, okay. So this place probably has some sentimental value for your grandfather then, I guess. And that's why it's kept in such good condition. Right. Let's see. First up is the system check. And if that's okay, then we make sure that there's no problem with the impeller or pipes. Can we do anything to help? Oh, it's fine. This is a one-person job anyway. You guys should just go to the inn and relax. It might be a cavitation in water hammer. What to check next? Ah, it's a searching problem. I figure we wouldn't be of any use. Apparently not. Maybe we should take her advice and wait in the inn. Wait for something crazy to happen. That's over here. Nothing. I won't let me go that way. Peculiar. Who just locks the back entrance to their village? Hello again. How's Tita doing? She's hard at work. We figured we'd probably just get in the way, so we'll stay here. Well, you just might be right that. She's almost as talented as Russell himself. Hard to argue with that after watching her at work. I'm just amazed that she's working at the central factory at her age. And no matter what, she's always so sweet. Always has a smile for everyone. But get her in front of a machine and she'll tinker with it for hours. She loves it. She's just a fine girl. But still. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Hey, Miss Mile. Welcome back, Ed. What's gotten you all frothing at the mouths? Wanted to ask you something. Did that lady from Grenchel leave? A lady from Grenchel? Oh, the guest from yesterday. She went out for a walk, but hasn't come back yet. I thought so. This is awkward. What? Isn't she in the village? Well, actually, I saw her by the village gate. She said she was going to go and take in the scenery or something. Out on the plains? She'd have to be a fool to go there, where all the monsters are. You complete idiot. Why didn't you stop her? I did. I mean, I tried. She just wouldn't listen. I don't know how seriously she took what I said, but I'm worried. Pardon me. What? Are you a new guest? Do you remember what time you saw the lady at the gate? I think it was right around noon. At least that's about when I got back. Noon, yeah. I think we can catch up with her. We should get going before it's too late. Huh? Well, we're bracers, if you couldn't tell by looking. Well, we'll head out into the plains and find this girl, don't worry. No kidding. What a stroke of luck, yes, please. You've no right to even ask for their help. But fine, the guest's safety is permanent. I hate to impose on you two, but please look after my guest. Will do. We'll be going now. Is this person going to be like another bracer or something? Or someone of equal strength. The door is locked. Excuse me. Isn't that the planes they went out to? No, it must have been the other one. I assume when they said town gate, they meant the one that was locked that I tried to get through, but apparently they just meant over here. Now let's see. The Plains Road is so wide. Where should we search? Supposedly, she said she was going to take in the scenery. So it seems likely she wandered away from where the road's paved. Oh, pardon me. Oh, man. Well, what's going to be really safe, isn't it? But hey, no biggie. Let's find her and bring her back, hopefully with all pieces intact. Oh, I was like going to Elmo Village by accident. Bow, 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 bow. Ooh. I think it's getting ready for bed for me almost. Alright, where are they at? Ah! No! Someone help me! Did you hear that? What was? It's up far. Adios! Daddy! Mommy! No! Help me! Oh! It's what's her name? The camera girl! That voice sounds suspiciously familiar. I think you're probably right, but let's hurry. Yeah, it is. I can't remember her name. Oh man, I did not see any of those on my way here. Ugh. Dorothy, that was her name. Come on, puppies. Can't we talk a bit about this? I don't think I taste very good. I mean, I sleep at least 12 hours a day, and I eat lots of veggies, and my skin's all smooth. Wait. Does being healthy make you seem yummier? I was sleeping 12 hours a day healthy? I don't know about that. 8 to 9, I think, is probably what you should be aiming for. If I'd known this was coming, I'd have made more. Sure. Get paid in advance and had a nice meal. Quack, quack, quack. Oh, I killed one of them already. That's crazy. Huh? You too. Ha! Just as I expected. No need to worry, Dorothy. What were your names again? Yeah, it's the same old Dorothy, alright. We're Joshua and Estelle of the Bracer Guild. I'm just teasing. Fancy meeting you two here. Adios, give me strength not to leave her to the beasts. Estelle, on your guard. Give me the strength not to leave her to the beasts. Just in case, let's do this. Ooh, I was actually going to heal in between battles and I forgot to. So, hopefully I don't die here. I might die here. We're going to find out in a minute. I might just kill them here, so. I won't kill them. I'm gonna do a lot of damage to them though. I might have to kill a bunch of them. See if I can take these two out. Yeah. Good, good. Wow, Estelle didn't get a turn. Okay, I was gonna try to heal with Estelle. That was the plan next. Because I think I can probably get away with... Or maybe I just finish them with Joshua and I win. Alright, how much health does the one that's attacking next have? 466. Okay, I don't think I can do 466 damage this turn. Ah, although... I think I can, actually. It seems like a waste, but it's better than somebody dying. Well, oh, Joshua's gonna get this off before they attack. That's awesome. Nice. That's what I needed to have happen. Nice. Now I heal my people.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Move out! Dang, that's a chunk of experience. I didn't see how many blue things I just got there. Whew. I didn't know we had to chase them off, but we did. Did they look familiar to you? Yep, they're the monsters who attacked the checkpoint on the mountain pass. I wonder what they're doing out here. Oh, how lovely. You bracers are very impressive. Estelle and Joshua, it's been such a long time, hasn't it? I never would have thought you'd see me here. Do you think maybe we're destined to meet again? Absolutely. Fate is a fickle mistress, all right. So, Dorothy, are you staying at the inn in Elmo by any chance? Why, yes. Hey, how did you know? Explain the whole story. Oh, I see. Well, isn't that just terrible? As if you care about anyone else's problems. So, what brings you out here? A little cross-country hiking, maybe? Tisk. You mean you don't even know that much? I see that you haven't gotten any more insightful in our time apart. What? The answer is actually that I'm looking for a photograph that the newspaper needs for a special edition. Oh, and by the way, Neil's the one who assigned me this task. I see, so it's work. Okay, but why would you be looking for that here? Oh, forget it. So this wears me out faster than fighting any monster ever did. Ah, poor Estelle. Did you get hurt in battle? Pain, go away. Come again some other day. Or not at all would be better, I guess. I'm not injured. I'm just really aggravated at your utter obliviousness. Wow, it's rare for someone to get under Estelle's skin this badly. Estelle, why don't we head back to Elmo? Maybe Tita's done fixing the pump. Yes, let's go back. And I think Dorothy will be coming back with us. But I wanted to stay and take some pictures. Are we going now? Scary. I'm on my way. Tiki whoa. Run. Oh, look, there's steam coming out. Hey, you're right. She did it! She fixed it! Looks like the repairs worked. Now we can finally use the spa. Yeah! Life is good again. Kinda overstating things a bit, aren't we? Do you really think the spa's that much? Well, yeah. There's absolutely nothing finer than a tall glass of fruity milk after a hot bath. Fruity milk sounds gross, just so we're clear. Now, I'm going to go and get in. Oh, I just remembered. Guys, thanks for coming to help me earlier. I have all my hands and toes and bits because of you. You don't have to thank us for having good timing. Man, she can be such a ditz. Well, that's Dorothy for you. Anyway, let's get back to the pump shed. Okay. Tina's probably still there. I'm gonna go to the inn and heal first, before I forget again. And then go into a battle with, like, no health. Hey, does this guy sell stuff? Dude does. That's apparently what fruity milk is. And monster sushi. To the shed! What's going on here? What's this kid doing? I heard that there's a big spring over the other side of the mountain. I want to go see, but they said I'm not allowed. It's because you're trash. Are you done with the repairs? Oh, hi guys. Yeah, I just finished. I just have to make sure that the hot water's going where it's supposed to. It's okay. The well in the plaza has hot water. So, what was the problem? Well, the pump itself wasn't the issue. The crankshaft in the impeller had corroded and broken. I switched it out with a rust-resistant one, so everything should be fine now. Cool, nice work. Shall we return to the inn and let the hosts know? Okay. But how did that decay happen? There's definitely something more going on, probably. Oh yeah, because this isn't a side quest. This is a story quest. That we were sent to do to... Thank you, Tita. The pump's pumping like it was just installed yesterday. Really? Please, think nothing of it. Well, haven't you grown into such a well-mannered young lady? And thank you, too, for helping us out with the guests as well. You guys know everything it seems. I guess we do. What happened? A little bracer business. You two have my thanks. As way of pay you back, I'd like you to stay here for free. No way, really? I wasted 80 gold. Oh no. Ma'am, we didn't tell my grandfather we were going to stay here. Nonsense. I heard from Russell a little earlier. He said the job would take him until tomorrow to finish, and he would ask if you could stay here. Grandpa said that? What a sweet old man. Well, if he said that, then I'm afraid we have no choice but to impose for the night. Come right in. You can put your things in the Yuzu room on the second floor. It'll be some time before dinner, so go take a dip in the hot spring. You want us to take a bath before dinner? I thought people took baths before they went to sleep. What are you talking about? This is a hot spring resort. People expect you to jump into the bath in the morning, at lunch, whenever. It'd be okay with 3 baths a day here. Really? Well, I like baths as much as anybody, but it sounds a little bit much for me. Shall we go put our bags in our room then? Yeah, so since I've been kind of tired, and this is kind of as good as point as any, I think we're going to call it here. It's a little early, but I keep yawning, so And like I said, this is breaking the story. It just seems like a good point to before I do a hot spring and then something crazy happens and I'm dragged into a giant thing. But thanks everyone for stopping by. It's been a good night. We made some progress, had some fun, had some laughs, did a belly drum. Let's see who's on. See who we're gonna go raid. Let's go. I mean, I said I was gonna go watch 10 gauge. So let's go raid 10 gauge. Might as well pop in, say some thanks while he plays his Pokemon randomizer. Looks like he's still at the beginning. So, all right, everyone, have a great night, and I think I'll be back at this tomorrow. We'll see how work goes. I want to try to stream tomorrow though, and I think we're moving DBZ to Thursday this week. So it looks like I'm gonna have plans Friday, but we'll see how things go. I'll keep you posted in Discord. But have a great night, everyone.
What'd you forget?
Hard to say.
I know what you forgot.
Pretty balanced stats. It knows Dizzy Punch, Bubble, and Flamethrower.